Tapi tak.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. Apa perempuan? Ya. Sampai. Dah.
very good morning, esteemed guests, dignitaries, friends, and all who have gathered here today. Welcome to the celebration of quarter-century journey, the Silver Jubilee of the State's Society for the Implementation of Rehabilitation for the Persons with Disabilities, in short, the SSIRPD. And the State Resource Center on Disability Affairs is part of the SSIRPD. Reflecting on the past 25 years, the journey we have embarked on would not have been possible and reached this junction had it not been for the contribution of each and every one of you present here. They say hard work is the key to success. I feel convergence is the new key to success. Today, we mark this momentous occasion, starting with the inaugural program, followed by various interesting events in the coming months, till the finale on March 2026. To officially commence our program, it is my distinct honor to invite forward Shri L. Kinjing, MCS, the Distinguished Commissioner for Persons with Disability, Government of Meghalaya and CEO of SSIRPD, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Sir Paul Longda, Honorable Minister, Social Welfare, Government of Meghalaya, our guest of honor, Sir Praveen Bakshi, IAS Commissioner and Secretary, Social Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya, esteemed dignitaries, former members and founders of SSIRPD, distinguished invitees, colleagues and friends, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, it is a great honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to this inaugural program commemorating the Silver Jubilee of the State Society for Implementation of Rehabilitation for Persons with Disabilities. The occasion marks a significant milestone in our collective 25-year journey of sustained effort and commitment towards the empowerment and inclusion of persons with disabilities in the state of Meghalaya. It is a moment both of reflection and recommitment as we look back with gratitude and ahead with purpose. We are especially honored to have with us our Chief Guest, Sir Paul Longda, Honorable Minister, whose continued support and encouragement towards the issues of social welfare and disability inclusion have been a source of strength and inspiration for the society. We also extend our sincere appreciation to our guest of honor, Sir Praveen Bakshi, IAS Commissioner and Secretary, Government of Meghalaya, Social Welfare Department, whose unwavering guidance and administrative leadership have contributed immensely to the work and vision of SSIRPD. On the occasion, we also acknowledge with deep respect the pioneers and early contributors whose vision laid the foundation for this institution. Their legacy continues to guide and inspire our work through the State Resource Center on Disability Affairs and its district-level outreach units. As we formally commence the Silver Jubilee year, we hope to not only celebrate the past, but also to launch a range of forward-looking initiatives in the areas of policy awareness, innovation and service delivery, ensuring our commitment to the accessibility, empowerment and dignity of the persons with disabilities. I take this opportunity to thank all of you present here today for your support and goodwill, and I trust this event will serve as a renewed affirmation of our shared vision for a more inclusive Meghalaya. Thank you all. Mitela Jai.
And those inspiring words, your dedication to the cause of disability empowerment truly sets the tone for our celebration. Moving forward, now we will be having the felicitation of our esteemed guests. I call forward Shri L. Kinjing, CEO, SSIRPD, to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Pak Paul Longda, Honorable Minister. I now call
Good morning, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Pak Lindo, the Honorable Minister, Department of Social Welfare, Government of Meghalaya, respected Sir Pravin Bakshi, IAS, Commissioner and Secretary, Department of Social Welfare, Government of Meghalaya, distinguished guests, invitees, all the other partners and participants. I stand here to take you on the journey of rehabilitation scenario in Meghalaya, a journey of progress and challenges. It was in the early 1980s, to be specific, 83-84, that rehabilitation started to take shape in the state of Meghalaya with the initiation of starting of this composite fitting center aided by NEC. Of course, the NGOs have already started to function, and from the social welfare in the forms of financial allowance, assistive devices and other schemes were already being implemented. However, due to the lack of resources and human resources, there was not much progress, and so the person with disability started looking in the other direction. It was with the implementation of the Disability Act that the government has taken active initiatives in providing better and meaningful services to the PWDs. So here we go, how it starts. It was in 2001, Dr. Rajneesh Kumar, the Director of National Institute of Orthopedic Handicap, Calcutta, with his deputy came to Shillong with the intention of starting a composite fitting center in Shillong to gather to all of Northeast India. There was a meeting with all the officials from the social welfare, the health and finance at Civil Hospital. And this, under the leadership of Sri Ranjan, IAS Commissioner and Secretary, was authorized to implement the project with Dr. E.K. Singh as the nodal officer. An MOU was signed between NIOH with the government of Meghalaya for the implementation of the program. So what was the objectives? The objectives of this rehabilitation services were surveys and certification of PWDs, awareness campaigns for public and social organizations, organization of outreach camps for assessment and fitment of aids, appliances and other assistive devices, facilitation of the adaptive schemes, and facilitation of medical and surgical intervention. So the timeline goes like this. We had the government constituted the SICOM for the implementation of national program for the rehabilitation of persons with disabilities as per the PWD Act 1995. SICOM members included officials from the health and family welfare, and Finance, with Dr. Singh as the Nodal Officer. For the implementation of this RPD scheme, we have at the community level the community-based rehabilitation workers and the multi-purpose rehabilitation worker. At the district level, we have the physiotherapists, occupational therapists, and prosthetists and orthotists to keep the therapeutic management. And State Resource Center was the OPEX body to look into the affairs over all the states. And it is, as has been mentioned, it is a convergence approach where it is not only one department, but the other departments are actively involved. The State Resource Centers and the District Resource Centers. Based on the NRPD guidelines, the state government established the State Resource Centers for overall supervision of rehabilitation services. Initially, 2 DRCs were set up, one for the East Khasi Hills, which was at Civil Hospital Shillong, and the other was at Tura for the whole region of Garo Hills. Currently, we have 5 DRCDAs, that is Shillong, Jowai, Nongstoin, Nongpo, and Tura. It was, so these are the milestones where we can see it was in 2000 where the services started, and then here it was in 2003 where the State Society for the Implementation for Rehabilitation was registered. So as I've said, there was a registration of this SSIRPD in 2003, and there was development of bylaws, and there was a supervision and monitoring by the Society for Implementation for Persons with Disabilities. And the implementation of the program starts in 2001-2002, but it was actively implemented from the year 2002 to 2003. So, the implementation of district resource centers states like this: it was underfunded. That's why it was taken over by the state government, and the name of the DDRC was changed to District Resources Centers. And we function directly under the Social Welfare Department, which is fully supported now. So for the responsibility of shouldering the affairs of the PWDs, State Resource Centers and DRC have been given a new name, that is State Resource Center on Disability Affairs and District Resource Centers on Disability Affairs. So these are the milestones. This is one of the milestones where the orthosis and prostheses were being made in these centers. So as per Census 2011, we have 44,317 number of PWD, out of which 32,250 were issued disability certificates. We have the meritorious scholarship for school going right from class 11 to 12 up to the PhD. Then the new initiative which we have is the ESL. The primary goal of this ESL is to encourage and support PWDs by organizing workshops, seminars, and competitions, inviting successful entrepreneurs to provide valuable insights and advice, serving as a networking platform for PWDs to collaborate with like-minded individuals interested in entrepreneurship. And we work closely with Pride, Meghalaya. This is another initiative which has been carried out where adaptive sitting chair has been made, which is custom-made for people with disability, especially children with spasticity. And the other MOU which has been signed with was Youth for Jobs, where they have been sent for training, and this are being employed in the mainstreams and of this, especially in the outlets like Big Baskets, KFC, and others. And through this initiative, one of the beneficiaries is Lari Kerpang, where this center has been initiated, and it was newly integrated during this month. So what are the core services which has been given is given at the grassroots levels by our CBRW and MRW, and then at the district level it's being given by our different physiotherapists, audiologists, occupational therapists, and the others. And in each of these programs, awareness also is being conducted. To make it more friendly and for media friendly, we have got a representation where we have Kentup for the Khasi region and Kimgro for the Garo region. And so these are our journeys to disability inclusion, starting right from the initial planning and where we have reached into digital integration. And the leadership, we have Sir Sampat Kumar IAS as the chairman, Sri L. Kinjing MCS as the chief executive officer, and myself as the project director. With this, I conclude. Thank you.
Symbolize 25 years of unwavering commitment and progress. We are deeply honored by our present chief guest and our esteemed guests.
Thank you, friends, family, and fearless believers. Today is not just the launch of a song. It is the awakening of a voice that has waited too long in silence. We are Eastern Brook Band, a band of visually impaired musicians from the hills of Meghalaya. We don't just play music. We carry it in our soul We live it in our bones, and today we give to you a song that speaks not only from us but for us all. Our new release, Echoes of Unity, is not just a song. It's a call to conscience. It is a cry and recognition, a spark of inclusion, a celebration of talent that refuses to be boxed in by disability. This song is born from our lived experiences, from our struggles, our hopes, and above all, our burning passion to be heard and valued. The idea behind this song is rooted in one truth. Music belongs to everyone. No matter your ability, your background, or your challenges, your voice matters. Echoes of Unity is a sound that carries across barriers. It's about finding strength in our differences and standing together in solidarity. Through the song, we speak in many voices from many places, but all in one spirit. We were honored to have Prakash Dishira join us and lend his voice in the Garo verse, a moment that truly brought alive the spirit of unity across cultures and communities. Thank you, Prakash, for your powerful presence and heartfelt contribution. And now, let me take this moment to express our deepest thanks to the people who make this fire burn brighter. First is to the Office of the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities. Thank you for funding this project and standing with us. To the State Resource Center on Disability Affairs, your unwavering commitment has laid the foundation for movements like this to grow. And then to Dylan's aim, our strong and steady guide. Thank you for overseeing every step of this project with clarity and care. To the man who led this project with heart and fire, but Josiah Lingwa, you were the backbone of this entire journey. This was your vision, and you carried us through with courage, purpose, and with an unshakable belief in what we were creating. And then to Alan D. Rintathiam for your quiet strength and constant support. We felt your presence in every beat of this process. To Hadrian Shulai for pouring your heart into the recording and mixing of this song. Thank you for making us sound not just good, but alive. But Billy Kongwir, a pioneer, a legend, and a guiding light for persons with disabilities in our state. Your path is the one we proudly walk on. To Serene Mitri, who captured the spirit behind the scenes, your lens made our journey visible to the world. Kunthup, especially Mr. Donny Marbo, our media superhero. Thank you for being the voice that amplifies all others. To Lebanri Ford, for lifting our story through powerful aerial visuals, and to Bar Jerry for giving us a space to rehearse, to grow, and to be. And to every friend, every supporter, every believer, your names may not all be spoken today, but your fingerprints are all over this project. You know who you are. This is your song too. Echoes of Unity is a beginning, a declaration of fire. Let this be the moment that changes how we listen. Let this be the moment that awakens hearts. Let this be the moment that echoes across barriers, borders, and beliefs. Kasur kan yeng, kasur kan im. The voice will stand, the voice will live. Thank you. Let the unity echo. Let the fire rise. Thank you so much.
Society is truly commendable. Prepare to be moved as we witness a groundbreaking moment. We are about to officially launch the screening of the music video for the Disability Anthem called Echoes of Unity. The anthem represents a powerful voice for inclusion and unity. May I request our chief guest, Bapo Lindor, to officially launch the music video.
Abang nak kira mah?
Tuyệt vời á.
Tak akan kira.
Kira itu manusia lucu ah.
An kira om tahu buat dengan kira mana.
Kira. Okey. Okey bos tak.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Terus sampai ke alas terus selesai. Này, bentuk sebentar yang lama. Oke. Saya lang ini, Pak. Nah,
Tunggu kau mana deh? Nampak tadi.
dah.
Ay lang tu kat ini ba?
Ai kita yang sama sebelum kamu. Karena tadi betul tahu yang lain.
Ay, gini sembilan sekali sih.
Tidak.
Ay, gimana? Video ini mah. Kan video. Biar baik.
Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's rock!
Sebulan saya sesuai di bawah beliau video tak buat kau itu kerja di sini. Kenapa? Kerja sih buat. Ada yang berkali tu, bukan sampai
I'm so much excited to be part of this event. Yeah, good.
And also, I'm sure you all enjoyed the behind the scenes more than the video, right? You could see how much work has been done just to make that video. They had fun as well as while doing making the video. So, moving on, I would like to invite the project members behind the incredible anthem, along with the talented Eastern Brook Band, to join our esteemed chief guest, Bapa Lindo, Honorable Minister to Government of Meghalaya, to have a photograph. I request Sir Praveen Bakshi as well to come forward. This is the team behind the video. I would also like to inform you that this audio will be playing, explaining the details of the video. Example, like the audio description. So this audio description is available in the...
To all of you, our Honorable Chief Guest for this program for the 25th anniversary celebration of SSIRPD, our Honorable Social Welfare Minister, Shri Paul Lindo, our Honorable distinguished invitees and guests, our senior officers from SSIRPD, from the governing body. We have Mr. Kinjing, the Commissioner for Persons with Disability, Mr. Sahani, Dr. Singh. We have the chairperson of the State Child Rights Panel. We have our friends, Dr. Lalu and his team, all the wonderful team members of this great initiative in terms of disability, partners and educational institutions, their heads, representatives, friends. First of all, it is a great moment for all of us. It's a great moment for the state. It's a wonderful celebration of the 25th anniversary, the Silver Jubilee celebration of the State Society for the Implementation of rehabilitation for persons with disabilities. That is what SSIRPD stands for. It is an institution which has not only sustained but evolved with commitment and clarity of purpose over the last 25 years. So heartfelt congratulations to the entire team for making this happen, right from the first incumbent in office to now. And it is a moment for all of us to pause, reflect, and recognize the extraordinary journey that they have had from very modest beginnings to what they are now. And we see in them a multi-district structure, a very powerful team, integrating service delivery, data systems, and also very crucially, community-based rehabilitation. As Commissioner and Secretary, I have had the opportunity of working very closely with SSIRPD and teaming up with them as they address the diverse needs of persons with disabilities across the state. The journey has been one of incredible partnerships with all communities, all stratas, with the medical and rehabilitation community, and very importantly, with the persons with disabilities themselves. Let us acknowledge that inclusion is not merely about creating infrastructure or creating service access or spaces. It is about shifting systems, mindsets, and power. It is about coming together as a team to work and make things happen. And there are many initiatives which have been piloted, some of which are the Meritorious Scholarship Scheme. We have the various district resource centers. We have the newly constituted E-Cell and many strategic collaborations with NEHU, Y4G. In all these, SSIRPD has taken bold steps towards ensuring systemic inclusion. I would also like to place on record our appreciation for the work done by our field level personnel. They are our front soldiers, the MRWs, the CBRWs, DEFs, and the technical professionals, many of whom serve in very challenging circumstances and many times with very minimal support. And yet they work with remarkable dedication. Their work is the backbone of the Meghalaya Disability Response Network and Framework. The vision of the Social Welfare Department is to ensure that disability is no longer seen as a standalone issue, but as an integrated policy across all government missions, whether it is health, whether it is education, whether it is livelihoods, whether it is skill development or digital inclusion. In every aspect, the State Resource Center on Disability has performed very, very well. And they have not just served as a technical unit, but they have served as a knowledge hub, and they have served as a hub for and a catalyst for change. As we move forward, this will be a great year of celebration, of recognition of everything that they are doing. The Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 gives them the legal framework to do more, and we need to build on this through policy support, budget, and with a very strong intent that we have to make a further difference in the lives of persons with disabilities. As we celebrate 25 years of SSIRPD, I invite all of you, education institutions, government institutions, civil society organizations, citizens, to recommit ourselves to a Meghalaya where there is dignity, autonomy, participation with persons with disabilities, and not just ideals, not just slogans. Today we have also seen this most outstanding launch of the first ever Disability Anthem. See, I don't know much about music, I would like to put it that way, but this song reminds me of my school days and college days when I was a big fan of Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and they were so great, they were the gods of rock that I stopped listening to rock music. Nothing comes close to them. But today, this group, Eastern Brook Band, has reminded me of my gods of rock as I grew up. So they are very, very good. My heartfelt congratulations to you, Manlam. You have made this wonderful video also. It's full of fun, it's full of energy, and I really wish we could, we could have a copy of it. I really wish you could put it on YouTube at some time so that there would be earnings from it also. There is a song, it's not a great song, about Aadhaar, which we put on YouTube, and you will not believe we have 48 lakh views of that song. So just imagine, this song will break the internet if it is put on YouTube. And proceeds should go to the team. Proceeds should go to the team who will be able to earn a lot of money from all that. And of course, I will leave the best part from to be shared with you by our honorable chief guest. He's our honorable chief guest for the day, and he is also social welfare minister, so is also tourism minister. So, and it's a great song for tourism of the state also, how beautifully you have been able to capture, the abode of the clouds, every spirit. And we cling on to every word. We cling on to every word which you have used in this song. It's a beautiful song. It's a general inspiration song for all of us. When you are feeling low, when you're feeling that you are insufficient, when you feel that, it's a bad day for you. It's a great song for you to revive, rejuvenate also. So my best wishes to the Eastern Brook Band, and I'm sure that with our honorable chief guest, our honorable ministers of holding such important departments, some support will come for this group in some ways, because we are, as a government, we are supporting so much. And we also would like to place on record our sincerest appreciation to everybody. This room, this hall is full of 200 stakeholders. They're all champions in their own rights. They are all people who have contributed immensely in this entire journey, because it's not a journey of a few people, it's a journey of an entire community, as we have come together, as we have worked together. And all of us need to celebrate this moment, this great achievement of ours. Ministry looks at all the initiatives of disability in our state with a great deal of satisfaction, happiness and recognition. They always believe that Meghalaya is doing very, very well, and we have to keep the flag fluttering high. We have to do our best. We have had excellent officers in the Office of Commissioner of Persons with Disability. I'm very happy to see Madam Sikha Kongar here, who has held the Commissioner of Persons with Disability for so many years. I mean, she was a pillar, and even now she has not forgotten, and I'm seeing her. I'm so happy to see her. And all the other stakeholders also, Dr. Singh, who has set this up brick by brick, and today you must be a very happy man to see that how much change has taken place and how we are moving from strength to strength. And all these initiatives which we take, all the little things we do, it is with only one hope and one spirit that our state will stand out in its initiatives for any kind of initiative, any kind of extra effort, endeavor for disability. I'm also reminded of the Sign Bank app. I can see our team for Sign Bank. Madam Candida is also here. It's a great. It has won an award. It is an award-winning app for sign language for the deaf and those category of persons with disability. And it was picked up. We want to inform our honorable chief guest, sir. It was picked up by PMO, sir. We made a small write-up thanks to our team from CPWD office, and we sent to the ministry. It was picked up by PMO, and they sent a DO letter to our CM, and they said that we recognize it in the PMO, in the Prime Minister's office, as a singularly wonderful initiative of the state government, and we are there to support further. So this is how we are able to create a niche and to create a name for ourselves, and all thanks to the team. It is all the team which has been able to do this, able to work things out, and we are just cogs in the wheel. We are trying our best. So once again, big congratulations to the entire SSIRPD team, all the people, all officers, everybody who has made a tremendous difference in where we stand now. And I think the icing on the cake was the anthem, which I'm going to save in my system for a long time. It reminds me of many good things of the past. And I'm sure that I think Mr. Kinjing and Madam will share it with the ministry. It is something to be very, very proud of. So Madam Bridget and Mr. Kinjing, it is your duty to share it with the ministry also and showcase it as a really wonderful initiative. And like I said, I cling on to every word which is there in the song, and let it be an anthem not just for the state, let it be an anthem for the entire country. Thank you.
Way of imparting knowledge, you have added the glory of this event. I will repeat again that this music video is on our MPRPD channel in YouTube, along with on Meghalaya OTT platform, and along with the audio descriptive as well. Let us now enjoy a moment of musical reflection and harmony. We are delighted to welcome back on stage the talented Eastern Brook Band for an acoustic performance. After that captivating performance, echoes of him.
Good afternoon, friends. At the outset, let me greet each one of you on this very happy, very auspicious occasion of the 25th SSIRPD anniversary. And as you could see on both wings of the hall of the stage, we have 25 imprinted in silver, marking the Silver Jubilee of this very pivotal, very important initiative of the government of Meghalaya. We all have been mesmerized by the music of Eastern Group Band. And I'm sure that once this song is watched, the video is watched across the world through our OTT platform, Meghalaya, the only state government sponsored OTT platform in India. The group as a band will come to occupy the place where Lord Tennyson had mentioned in his poem, "For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever." Let that song let the anthem go on forever. We are here to support musicians as a tourism department, and more especially when it comes to those persons with disabilities. It would be my profuse pleasure to offer them all kinds of support, including facilitating their tours outside Meghalaya to musical destinations elsewhere in the country and probably even abroad. We are here to back you up. We're here to prove to the rest of the country that when it comes to Meghalaya, we do not treat persons with disabilities like somebody we feel sympathy for. No, we go beyond sympathy and feel empathy for them. Helen Keller was also born visually impaired. And in one of her speeches, she said, one can have eyes and eyesight, but may not have vision. Helen Keller had no eyesight, but she had vision, and therefore pioneered for the rights of the underprivileged, for the rights of women, and was also a prolific writer. I'd like to acknowledge the presence in our midst of our Commissioner and Secretary, Mr. Bakchi, our Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Kinjing, Dr. Lalu, Project Director and State Coordinator, Gong Bridget, Gong Yaman's EM, institutional partners, Gong Karak Hakungwar. Yes, Dr. Singh, Dr. Ilanbam Singh, he was here when we started this particular initiative 25 years ago, and I am amazed by the fact that it looks the same today, 21 years later. Josiah, Brother Karmo, Dr. Sahani, Dr. Sandy Siem, on your entire band. In fact, I'll go a step further to say that this band has today joined the league of Stevie Wonder, Beethoven and Ray Charles through their musical abilities and talents. I have always said, and I'd like to repeat myself, that people with disabilities are actually people who have everything but make no difference to the world. There are a lot of people with perfect eyesight but no vision. Perfect ears, they only hear, they do not listen. Perfect hands, they only raise one finger to point fingers. The government is doing wrong here, traffic department there, SMB there. Use those two hands to touch lives. 2 feet that move everywhere except ahead. Let's therefore change the discourse. Consider where we are disabled. Make all efforts to cure our own disabilities, and then we can empathize more with those who are actually physically incapacitated through their impairment in sight, sound, or in other forms. As a government, we remain committed to ensuring that we unleash and initiate multiple interventions. The Commissioner and Secretary had earlier mentioned a few of them. We would like to see that we are a state that not only nurtures persons with disabilities, we would also like to see that their abilities, talents, and special gifts become a boon and a strength for Meghalaya. As far as the OTT platform is concerned, this is already a platform where they can also get quick financial return, but there are also other platforms, YouTube, Spotify, and other channels, and more than just a political leader, I am also passionate about music. I'd like to see that we should be able to collaborate with such musicians to a scale that we take them to the global level. We all have diverse responsibilities to fulfill. I would like to see that we continue to incentivize them through job trainings, incentivize them through rehab services, and in the very near future, we should be able to also have a special category in the tourism department sponsored program, the CMMGMP music program, where we'll have special category of music and songs written and performed by persons with disabilities. I'd like to see all of you supporting that initiative, and together we can make it. July the 4th also happens to be the foundation day of the only superpower in the world, the United States of America. When the idea started off, there were barely 50 persons, 50 leaders who said it is possible. The rest, whoever they interacted with, were very skeptical, doubtful, negative. They said this idea is not doable. We are here on the 4th of July as a community and stakeholders who support persons with disabilities. A lot might be said that this is not possible. Do not dream more. Probably we'll provide them with some stipends, some job trainings, but let's break the glass and believe that they are equally, if not more, talented than those of us with perfect hearing and eyesight. And I'd like to see that within the tenure of the current government, we should be able to compile an album of songs written, performed, and entirely managed by persons with disabilities with the support of the Department of Social Welfare. Thank you, Kubleshibun Mithala Jai.
Possible. I now invite Sri Dylan AM, Planning Officer, State Resource Center on Disability Affairs, to deliver us the report of thanks.
Thank you, Kumari. I, on behalf of the SSIRPD, the State Resource Center on Disability Affairs, extend our deepest gratitude to everyone present here, all the stakeholders who have made it to the Silver Jubilee of the SSIRPD. We extend our most sincere thanks to our Chief Guest, Shri Paul Lingdo, the Honourable Minister in charge of Social Welfare Department, for his mesmerizing words and bringing thoughts into perspective and always supporting the persons with disabilities and their endeavours. Thank you so much, sir. Our profound thanks goes to Sir Praveen Bakshi, IAS Commissioner Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, Social Welfare Department, for giving his inspiring reflections about how certain songs can really reignite our memories of past years. Thank you so much, sir. We express our heartfelt appreciation also to Shri L. Kinjing, MCS, Commissioner of Persons with Disabilities and the CEO of the SSIRPD, for his leadership in anchoring this Jubilee celebration. Thank you so much, sir. We would like to thank our chairman, in spite of his busy schedule, and he has conveyed his deepest regrets for not being here, Shri Sampath Kumar, sir, IAS Principal Secretary, Social Welfare Department, for his guiding us, especially in this journey. I'd like to thank Sir N.P. Lalu, who is our Project Director and State Coordinator as well, for his key role in strengthening rehabilitation services. We also like to thank our special guests present here today, Madam Ais Aim, Chairperson of the Meghalaya State Commission for Women. Thank you, Madam, for being a part. Our appreciation also to our distinguished officials of the SSIRPD, without whom this day would not happen. But with your help, the foundation was built strong. Thank you for being part of this event today. We'd like to thank also the Office of the Commissioner of Persons with Disabilities for always collaborating with us and never letting us down, especially to always advocate for the cause of the disabled. I'd like to thank other institutional partners, NAGRIMS, Prime Startup Hub, the NIC Meghalaya, SSA, MBDA, the Meghalaya Early Childhood Development Mission, MIMHANS, and the other partners who have always been there with us since inception till this moment in time. Thank you for our academic and civil society partners, St. Edmund's College, Martin Luther Christian University, Bethany Society, Suncare, MEPAT, Enable India, and others. In relation to the media partners, our artists today, the Eastern Brook Band, the lyricists who have made this possible, the musicians, we cannot stop and thank the SRC and DRC teams, the MRWs, CBRWs, disability empowerment facilitators who are present here. If I have inadvertently missed acknowledging anyone by name, please accept my sincerest apologies. Your presence and contribution are deeply valued and truly appreciated. To all others who have contributed in ways both seen and unseen, thank you for being part of this special journey. Thank you. Bleshibon Mitela Jai Hind.
Thank you, Shri Dhanusi, for those heartfelt words. Your meticulous planning has ensured the success of this event. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude the formal inaugural program of the 25th SSIRPD anniversary. We extend our deepest gratitude to all of our esteemed guests, speakers, performers, and everyone who have joined us today to commemorate this significant milestone. Your presence truly elevates this celebration. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Em thấy xin xanh quay nhé.